Investigators say the average police response time to an active shooter situation is 3 minutes.
And in those crucial moments, police say training can absolutely save lives. And they point to what happened last month at a dental office in Blountville.
Police say a man shot and killed his wife, but a patient in the office then shot the alleged gunman, an act the sheriff there called heroic. Jordan Moore found out police think the incident prompted a big crowd to show up at an active shooter training class tonight.
Well, Josh, Sarah, I arrived there more than 30 minutes early and already a line was forming just to get inside this active shooter class, as many people told me they wanted to learn more about how they could protect themselves and those around them in a crisis situation.
The biggest takeaway I got is to avoid, and as much as you can.
The first time we met Claire Snyder Branch was after she sat through the active shooter class inside this auditorium at Tennessee High.
I think that every one of you all will leave here feeling a whole lot more confident.
Hosted by the Bristol, Tennessee Police Department. But the reason we're introducing you to Claire first is because her story hit home just a few words in.
I'm a dental hygienist here in Bristol.
And as a dental hygienist, the February 13th shooting at this dental office in Colonial Heights was something that changed the way she thought about public spaces.
It was a vulnerable incident where you wouldn't have naturally thought about it, so we now lock our waiting room while we're back there working. We keep it locked for prevention.
And getting people like Claire to think about situations like these is why Lieutenant Brian Hess holds these classes.
In this day and time, I think you have to know, you have to be informed as much as possible.
A class that so many people signed up for last month, they had to move it to a bigger venue. A course that walked you through what to do during an active shooter situation and what not to do.
Are we really up to facing a situation like this if it happens in our church?
A question that brought Richard King to the class, and a question others like Roy McGinnis have already had to answer.
Just a few weeks ago, we had a little shooter, a man with a gun down a block from our church. So this really hits home because it can happen anywhere.
Josh, Sarah, police really believe a key deterrent to an active shooter is preparation, pointing to that shooting in Kingsport in which a man with a carry permit returned fire and stopped the alleged shooter until police could arrive.